guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing a makeup look for a heat wave. This is not what I had planned for today. I had some other ideas for makeup looks for this week, but we are in a tropical heat wave in Montreal right now. I know I've talked about the weather a lot, but it's super hot. It's morning and it's already like plus 40 Celsius with the humidity. It's super muggy, super hot, and it's supposed to be like this all week. It's so hot that the construction workers that are always working outside my home aren't even working today. Even the construction workers have the day off because of the heat. That's how hot it is. So I thought to myself, well, this is the perfect time to do a heat wave makeup look. But before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know whenever I posted a new video. And yes, my Chanel makeup giveaway is now finished. It's closed. I have sent an email to the winner. Hopefully the winner of the giveaway has responded to my email before I put up this video. If that is the case, then I will put the name of the person down here or in the description box. Thank you so much to everyone who entered the giveaway. Unfortunately, only one person can win. However, I will be doing giveaways fairly often, so be sure to stick around. Let's go ahead and start this video because I am already melting. Ooh, it's hot. So I have water. I suggest you get water, Gatorade, coconut water. Coconut water is really good. Apparently it's supposed to be good to like replenish your electrolytes. Whatever, you know. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and use the Nars Pro Prime Radiance Primer. This has an SPF of 15, I believe. It has an SPF, but I highly recommend that you wear a sunscreen under your makeup anyway. So this primer does help give you that nice luminous glow, although to be honest, going outside to check the mail will also give you that nice luminous glow. We're gonna go ahead and place some of this all over our face. So just taking a pea-sized amount like this, I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this all over my face. So before we go any further, I want to go ahead and say that I am not telling you that you have to wear makeup, even when it's a heat wave that you have to wear makeup. Usually when it's this hot, I don't wear makeup, but this is just, let's say that there's a heat wave going on in your city and you want to wear makeup for an event, whatever that may be. These are just some tips and tricks for you. I'm not saying that you have to wear makeup even when it's like schmoiling out. Just want to make that clear. We're really not going to go too heavy-handed with the makeup, so we kind of want to focus on certain things. So I put a Radiance primer. It has an SPF and a glow. If you have oily skin, use something mattifying. So next up, we're going to go into brows because a well-defined brow goes a very long way. The worst part is we don't have air conditioning in this room. I had the fan on going a few minutes ago, but it was so loud you couldn't even hear me. So I am going without any air conditioning, without a fan. Oh, I'm so sweaty. I mean, I'm sorry. You know, they say that ladies don't sweat, they glow. I am glowing like a pig right now. So yeah, I didn't even say what I was using for my brows. The heat is getting to me. I am using the Chanel Stylo Sourcils waterproof. A lot of the products today will have some waterproof aspect to them. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of brow gel just to hopefully fix things into place. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of concealer and just carve out these brows a little bit. So next up is concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the Clé de Peau concealer. This one actually does have an SPF in it, which is fantastic. And using a damp beauty blender. This beauty blender is so cold, it feels fantastic. So now we're going to go into a powder bronzer. I'm using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. We're going to avoid a lot of cream products today because they'll just like melt off our face. So yeah, powder bronzer. So now we're going to go ahead and use this Nars Light Reflecting Translucent Crystal Setting Powder. We're going to use this quite liberally today. I don't often set my face with powder all over, but today is an exception. So starting with the middle of the face. We're just going to go under the bronzer just to define a little bit more. So using my highlighter that I'll be using for the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and use this on my eyes. So I'm going to take a little bit of this under the brow bone and a little bit on the inner corner here. Now we're going to go in with lots and lots of mascara. Now this would be a perfect time to use a waterproof mascara because oftentimes mascaras end up like smudging a little bit on top or on the bottom, but waterproof ones tend to not do that as much. So if you have a waterproof mascara, go ahead and bust that out. I'm going to go ahead and sweep off the rest of the powder here. If you have some imperfections or blemishes you want to cover up, you can go ahead and use the concealer to do that. But I kind of wanted to have my face be a little bit, So I intentionally didn't go too heavy with the cream product. I only placed it under my eyes, but if you have some breakouts or blemishes you want to cover up, go ahead and do that. But just for the sake of the heat wave, I decided to go ahead and just like leave everything more bare and more powdered. So for the blush, I'm going into this Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush. This is in the shade Justify My Love. Isn't that a Madonna song or like Madonna lyrics, Justify My Love? We don't need too much. I remember 2 summers ago, Dave and I were in Manhattan for vacation, and we were visiting, like I was going to the Macy's and like all the department stores, and all the women that were working there had like a full face of makeup, like, you know, like full face of makeup, and it was a heat wave, and I was just like, how do you even like go from like the metro to work without like just having it all melt off? But I don't know, maybe they just like do their makeup at the counter or something. And now we're gonna go ahead and use our highlighter again. I don't know why I'm bothering with highlight because I'm gonna be very sweaty, I'm sorry, very glowy in a few minutes. So just placing some of that here. Okay, so I think all that's left is setting spray and a lipstick. So for the lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use a bright, bold color because I feel like when you have a bright, bold lip, it kind of draws attention to the lip. So if you don't have much going on in your eyes, it kind of just like draws attention to your mouth. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this liner. This is a Smashbox Always Sharp liner. This is in the shade called Crimson. I'm gonna go ahead and line and fill in my lips because I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water today. I have a question. I don't know if any of you guys would know this, but why do we sweat on our upper lip? What's that about? So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Lancome shaker over top. This is in the shade called Ready in 5. So shake, shake, shake. So last but not least, we're going in with a setting spray. I have a few squirts left of this MAC Fix Plus, so yeah, let's do that. Let's give it a good shake. Now, normally at this part of the video, I take my hair down, I zhuzh it up, I do some poses, I might do like an intro or something, but today my hair is staying up. So this is it. This is the finished look for a heat wave makeup tutorial. If you have a heat wave and you have an event you have to go to, you have a meeting, you have a party, you feel like you want to wear some makeup but you want to not melt, these are some of my tips and products that I would use. Stick to powders, stick to waterproof, make sure they have SPF in them, and go with minimal makeup. In my personal opinion, I would not do foundation on a day like today, but that's just me. I prefer to just kind of go in and spot correct and everything else. And oh my god, I can feel and see the beads of sweat on my face. I can't wait to just like go and lay in front of my air conditioning. It's really hot. What was I saying? Okay, avoid creams and liquids, stick to powders, SPF, waterproof, and go with a bold lip. Red, orange, blue, whatever it may be, it draws attention to your mouth, and so if you're not wearing that much makeup on top, no one's gonna notice, okay? So yeah, these are my tips and tricks and product recommendations. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. What are some products that you like to wear when it's super hot? Are you just like, you know what, screw this, I'm not wearing any makeup? I don't blame you. So I think this is all we have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. It really does mean a lot to me that you watch my videos because we're all super busy. We all have a lot of things going on. And the fact that you take your time to watch me, thank you for allowing me to be part of your everyday, your every week. Thank you for that privilege. Like I said, I do have some other makeup ideas, but today's video just seemed very topical for the tropical weather. So let me know down in the comments what other makeup looks, makeup tutorials, makeup reviews you want to see next. So I think this is all we have for today, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.